Hey! What's up, y'all? Alright, so it is a crow call. That being said, let's get started. Welcome to the crow nest. Alright, it's gonna be a little different. It is. It's a little different up in here. It's the same, but it's different. Alright. Not recording from my phone. I'm recording from the video camera. So that's why I'm kind of like, looking from the side. That being said, let's get started. Alright, there is a crow call. Let me know how you like the nest. Alright, little forum. Alright, I did post some information there for you guys, so go ahead and peruse through there. Alright, go ahead and interact with one another. Alright, if ever you feel like asking me anything, you can post like, hey Mika, blah blah blah, just post and say my name. I will message you, or comment right underneath. Okay, that being said, so let's get to it. All right, we have a crow call. All right, we have snake. See what's going on here. Snake immediately came out. Snake and stars. So let's see what's up here. What do they need to know? Alright. We are now in a private setting, so we don't have to censor anything. Alright. You can speak freely amongst each other here. Starting tomorrow, I will be live streaming with you guys. Okay, so I will be letting you guys know what time I will be live streaming, so that way you guys can catch me during the live streams and stuff like that. And I will be sharing links and stuff like that with you guys in the crow nest. Okay. So there's going to be sometimes when I'm going to be posting like premiering videos, and there's going to be times when I'm going to be live streaming. Okay, so just pay attention. All right, what's going on here? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Oh, the heart. The heart. The heart. The heart of the matter. El corazón. Oh, what's that? The book. Information. We likes the information. Give us the information. We likes it. Oh, information about the heart? But the snake is here. Okay, so I will tell you, I saw the crows today, right? We had the crow call, obviously, right? And we had several crow calls today. We had about 3 crow calls. It was very urgent for you guys to have a crow call today. And then we had, a few red-winged blackbirds today. And there were birds fighting. There was like about 3 or 4 birds fighting early in the morning. And I was like, what the heck was that about, you know? So I'm wondering if there was like a situation where like people are fighting or something like that. Okay, and that's significant. Okay? Like, pay attention to that. Somebody's fighting. Right? Like, about what? I'm wondering if that's like the information about the heart, right? What's going on here? We have the lily. We have the rider and the coffin together. What's the lily? The anchor. The moon. Okay. Either you're bilingual or someone's bilingual here, because I'm picking that up, okay? Or someone speaks Spanish. What's going on here? Oh, what's this? Oh, what is this? The tree and the crossroads together. But the dog and the moon goes together. So is this like a secret about a friend? Or a secret friendship? Or a secret bestie? Something of that nature? Right? What's happening here? What do they need to know? We have angel number 22. We have 1818 here. The ship. What do they need to know? The storks. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? The bear. The mountain is showing up twice now. I'm quite literally side by side in the situation. We'll go back to that. What's going on here? Also, there's like an uphill battle in the situation and a crossroads. The fish. An obstacle in terms of finances. What's going on here? The child. What do they need to know? Oh, that came out together. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What's the child? The cross. So the foxy lady and the lady came out together. So this is two females are together in a situation. Interesting. Right. Let's decipher. Let's get into this, right? Let's get into the situation. So we have the snake in the stars. Like, I talked to you about, like, there was this whole, like, situation where, like, there was, like, the birds they were fighting. There was about, like, I feel like there was like 3 or 4 birds, because they were bickering. They were flying really crazy, like chaotically. So I couldn't really see exactly how many birds were flying and they were, like, bickering at each other. It looked like it was 3 or 4, okay? Because they were flying and like bickering at each other and stuff like that, all crazy. It was hard to kind of detect how many there were, but it looked like it was 3 or 4 of them, okay? So that could be significant. And they were coming from a tree. So I'm not sure if they were like a family, right? So if it was coming from like a nest, their own nest, like a family situation, a family dynamic or something like that, right? So that could be significant for you guys, a part of this crow call, okay? So let's get into like the snake and the stars. The snake and the stars can indicate some sort of challenging project, like something that you're working on that is challenging, right? Which is interesting because I just talked about, bickering and fighting, right? Between 3 or 4 people. If that's not your case, then there's a situation here in terms of a psychic woman, because sometimes the snake is comes out as a woman, okay, and sometimes the stars comes out as a psychic, right? And so there's a situation here in terms of like some sort of bickering or fighting in terms of a situation like that, okay? Is what I'm seeing here. I want to get into this situation in terms of like the heart in the book, right? Because it can give us some more context clues in terms of like why there's a challenge here. Like why is there bickering, or why is there fighting, like where's the obstacle coming from, someone could have some sort of crush on someone with the heart in the book, right? The book is always talking about some sort of information, right? We talk about information, but see, the heart of the matter, right? We're talking about emotions, right? And so this could be some sort of secret love. So somebody could be hiding a secret, like someone's hiding feelings, right? And so maybe there's some sort of bickering situation happening in terms of a psychic or in terms of a project, right? Because of someone's feelings, right? In the mix, in the situation, is what I'm seeing here. So there is some sort of secret love or hidden feelings, right? Or a crush. For some, this could be a hidden affair. Okay? And so, in this crow message, you guys have to take it how it applies for you, right? Because it's causing bickering now. What is this lily and the anchor? See, with the lily and the anchor, we're getting a little bit deeper into the situation, right? Because now things haven't been changing for a while, right? We're talking about long-term situations. Now, this can also talk about a peaceful, calm type of dynamic, right? And now there's bickering, right? But certain things are not changing, right? Is what I'm seeing here. Because now there is like something is hidden. Feelings are starting to become hidden. If you understand what I'm saying. Like there's like someone is withholding some sort of emotions now. And it's starting to become very complex. Because things won't change. If you understand what I'm saying. Right? And someone wants something to change. What's the moon and the dog? Let's get another layer deeper, okay? With the moon and the dog. When we talk about the moon, that's also talking about some sort of secret, right? The dog is usually talking about some sort of friend, right? This could be talking about either a successful friend, right? We could be talking about the affections for a friend, right? This is also coming towards like or off as like support, okay? Like emotional support, right? Like someone is getting some sort of emotional support now because of this situation. Like someone is in need of emotional support. If you understand what I'm saying. Because of the way these things are playing out. So we have the tree and the crossroad, right? As we're getting into the situation, right? Now things are changing, right? In collectives' lives with your life choices and decisions. Your life is changing with these decisions because things are starting to transition and evolve. There's like this transformation that's taking place, right? And I do feel like there's like with the rider in the coffin, there is something that is starting to come in, right? I do feel like something starts to slow down, right? All of a sudden something slows down, right? And I feel like the crow call is that there's like some sort of like with that like kind of bickering energy, right? There could be some sort of negative news that comes in, right? Or some sort of news about an ending or something ends, right? Like out of nowhere, it's like there's like this alarm that starts going off, right? And it's kind of like a forewarning of like, hey, you know, something's up. This is like a trigger or something like that for your intuition to know that like you need some sort of emotional support here in this department because something is hidden, right? Something has been hidden for some time, right? And then like we have this ship here, right? And so with the ship, we have that stork energy. And somebody could be changing residence. So I'm not sure if this is you. And we talked about that situation, right? With the whole bickering and stuff like that. And I saw that the birds were coming from one tree and going off to the other tree and stuff like that. And they were kind of like flying sporadically and stuff. And so I'm wondering if it's like, it's a situation of like someone's moving locations, like from one location to another location to another location, and it's like really chaotic or something like that, is what I'm seeing. Like a change of residence. Like, that's one thing that I'm seeing. But then there's also another thing that I'm seeing, right? I'm seeing that, like, someone could be taking a trip somewhere. And in this trip that you go from one place to another, it's going to, like, take you to a different journey, like a different destination. It's the destination that you need, right? It's definitely an uphill battle type of situation, but it's going to take you to the financial destination that you need, is what I'm seeing. Especially if you just came from, like, getting some really, really bad news as of recently. Like, back to back to back in your journey. You know? What's the bear? What's the bear and the fish? Yeah, I feel like some of you guys, there's been like, you have like a period of time where you had like a lot of unexpected things happen to you, even like unexpected obstacles, unexpected visitors, just unexpected announcements, just unexpected just things and events, right? And all of these things, like, you had to kind of maneuver through it, and you had to kind of try your best to, like, get through these things, right? And so now there's a lot of money coming. And so this is why we had to go to a private setting. You understand? We had to be in a private setting because a lot of people didn't, they weren't supposed to know that. Look at this. This is a ladybug. It's a ladybug on my arm. You see her? Look at her. Here she goes. Say hi. Hi, ladybug. Hello, ladybug. Here she is. She's just chilling with us now. Hello. Here she is. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna set you down on the table. Oh, no, she wants to come on for a ride. Alright. She's still on my hand. Oh, there she goes. She's on the table now. Alright. See? There she is. She's on the table. She blessed us with her presence. Lots of finances are on their way to you, you know? And so, yeah. A lot of money. And a lot of people, see, she don't even want to go next to that fox. And a lot of people are not supposed to be knowing about this. You know? That's significant. What's the child in the cross? Like I talked about, like, you know, we're going to have to pack it up, go to a private setting. We got cross watchers. You know, people are not supposed to know about things, you know. A difficult childhood. Some of you guys had a very difficult childhood. You had it real hard. You had it real hard in childhood. And you're not supposed to have that type of lifestyle anymore. Now. You get what I'm saying? Clarify the snake. Actually, what's the fox and the lady? Yeah, let's get to that. What's the fox and the lady? This could be this could be a woman that cheats. This could be a woman that cheats. You know? And I told you there could be the foxy, there's two women. There's the foxy lady and there's a woman, right? There's two ladies here. And from what I was describing, there's a situation based off of what I was seeing. I saw there was like a psychic woman. So maybe there's three women. Alright? In the situation. Here. Maybe someone's getting insight from a psychic or something like that. Right? Because there's, alright, this could also be, there's a short woman and there's a smart woman. That's what I'm seeing. Okay? That might give you some insight. What's the snake? What's the snake? The ladybug parked up on the storks, by the way. I'll let you know. That's where the ladybug parked up on the storks. Let me zoom in. Right there. That's where the ladybug is. See the ladybug? You see her? Now you see her. Oh, you see her. Hi, ladybug. Hello. She's like, get away from me. Not the light. Not the light. It's another light. Alright. Now she's traveling to the ship. What's going on with the snake? The snake. Clarify the snake. The anchor. Clarify the stars. Now she's on the scythe. The moon. The stars and the moon are together. Clarify the heart. Clarify the heart. The clover. Clarify the book. Clarify the book. The garden. Clarify the lily. The clock tower. Clarify the anchor. The bouquet. So, we have the child in the bottom of the deck. We have the anchor here on the snake. Remember, the snake is talking about, the snake is with the stars, and that's talking about that psychic woman, right? And we have that anchor with the bouquet. So let's see what the snake and the anchor is. So we're talking about a woman that's settling. We're talking about a woman that's insecure. Okay? So we could be talking about, either a psychic woman that's talking to somebody about this, or a psychic woman that is settling, that has insecurities. Okay? Now with the anchor and the bouquet, this is usually like a celebration or a job well done, okay? This is a little bit different, because if we're going full circle here, I wouldn't necessarily feel like this is, because if this is a psychic woman talking to somebody and saying, well, you're settling, right? Then this is probably someone that, probably broke through a situation. You get what I'm saying? So maybe somebody at some point in time was struggling with settling, right? There was a situation where they were fighting and they were bickering and stuff like that. Crow call. There we go. There is the message. There was a situation where somebody was sitting there and they were struggling, they were fighting, and they were bickering. There was a situation like that, and they were struggling with insecurities and stuff like that in a relationship, and there could have been an affair, right? With that particular person, right? And then that, they done left that person alone, or they done moved on or something like that, and they worked on their insecurities, right? And now this person is congratulating or celebrating this person because they moved on, right? And this person is now talking to this psychic, or this person is now, maybe the psychic is encouraging this person now, celebrating this person somehow, okay? Is what I'm seeing. That's how this is coming together. Like, this is a job well done for this person, right? Because remember how I said, okay, there's like, there's a psychic woman, and then there's this short woman, and then there's like this woman that's a cheater, right? But the woman that's a cheater is the one that's keeping a secret, I feel like the woman that's a cheater is the one that's keeping a secret from the short woman. The one that's like trying to be all close to the short woman and stuff like that, like if they're besties in front and stuff like that, is like she's keeping a mask, she's like keeping a front from her, and she's trying to be like all like close and shit to this bitch. Yeah, that's exactly what I see. But she's being a bitch to her. That's exactly what I see. Like, she's not friends with her. She's being a bitch to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm all close to you. I'm your friend and stuff like that. But I'm really a bitch to you. Like, I'm really, like, not your friend. This is really a front. I'm really false. Like, I'm not really your friend. I'm really fake as fuck. Like, and whoever this, like, I don't know if this female is shorter, right? Whoever's shorter is the one that was working on her insecurities, right? The one that was working on the insecurities is the one that goes sees the psychic, right? And she's the one that had the issues with the guy. And that one has a fake friend, And that bitch, she's a fraud. She's fraudulent. That's what I'm seeing. And that bitch, she's a cheater too. You get what I'm saying? And she would even try to influence you to cheat on your nigga, type shit. Like, Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. Yeah. We'll even make up a lie and everything. To have your back for it. But also will throw you under the bus if she needed to. What's the stars in the moon? Yeah, that bitch fraudulent. Like, fuck no. Fuck that bitch. The stars in the moon. I don't know if that chick has a kid, because I saw a child there. I see two kids here, because I see a child here and I see a child there. I see two kids here. So I don't know if you have a kid, or she has a kid, or she has two kids, or somebody has kids here. Okay? Maybe the psychic has kids. Somebody has kids. Okay? So with the star and the moons, we have some sort of creative ideas, right? We talked about, that psychic woman. So maybe the psychic woman has some really good creative ideas for this woman that has, those insecurities and stuff like that they were working through and stuff like that, right? So, she's giving some really good creative ideas. You should do this and this and that to work on these things, giving some really good ideas, right? Maybe this psychic woman is famous or successful, right? Or honorable or has high honor, right? Is what I'm seeing here. We have the heart and clover. So there's something changing in terms of love. You're going to start getting lucky in love, is what I'm seeing. So things start changing for you guys. You're going to start getting lucky in love. Right? Which makes sense because not only is there a lot of money here now, but now you're going to start getting more lucky in terms of love. Right? Why things have to go into a private setting? Because now, a lot of people are not supposed to know certain things. So a lot of people are not supposed to know certain things because, they can block your blessings like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. You have the book in the garden, right? Top secret information from social media, from social eyes. You know what I'm saying? What's the book in the garden? There could be a specific event or a seminar, or someone could be going to a book signing, or like there could be a specific publishing book or like a published book or something like that you guys could be getting, receiving, purchasing, or something of that nature. Okay, that could be significant. All right, I don't know what it is. All right, I don't know if it's like an event. I don't know if it's like a seminar or something like that. But it could be something significant like that, alright? I don't know if it's like a workshop or something, alright? But it could be significant, right? Something like that. Tailor it to your situation, right? What is this? The lily in the clock tower. So there could be, see, now I don't know if I'm talking about somebody in your family in specific. I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but this could be significant for somebody. But there could be somebody in your family that is in assisted living or needs to be in assisted living. Okay? I don't know why I'm bringing that up. But somebody needs to be in an assisted living. All right? It's time for somebody to be put into assisted living. Okay? Like a nursing home. All right? Somebody needs to be put into a nursing home. It's time for somebody to be put into a nursing home, or it's time, if somebody really wants to help somebody, it's time for somebody to get certified as a home health aide, a CNA, to really help somebody, like to help yourself and to also help your family member. Okay? Like if you really want to help yourself and help your family member, that's the only way you can help, right? And that's only if like you really feel like you could actually deal with that mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, you know, and because that also takes a toll after some time. And if you feel like you can't do that, then the next step would be assisted living, right? It is time to start thinking about that, is what they're saying, right? Mm. Mhm. Like an assisted living center. A government official could be significant for somebody. I don't know. That's random as well too. Or there could be an omen about a government official, like maybe this is like a program or something like that being signed off or something like that. Like how they pass a law. They pass a law or something like that, and then like you benefit from some sort of program, or your family member benefits from some sort of program or something like that, or like a grant or funding or something. You know what I'm saying? And like I don't know if this is like for low income or like for insurance or something like that. Something might help you or might help them. Something maybe like a government official is gonna announce something and it is gonna help you or something. So like pay attention to that is what they're saying. So pay attention to that. It's something about a government official. It could be significant. It's gonna pop up in some sort of time in like maybe 6 weeks. All right, something's gonna pop up. All right. And maybe an old friend or a lifelong friend is gonna say something to you. Is gonna mention something to you about it. Okay. And it's gonna come up in conversation or some shit like that. All right. Yeah. What is the anchor and bouquet? What is that about? Oh no, yeah, we talked about that. The job well done. We talked about that. So let's get into the moon. What's the moon about, right? Let's get more information on that moon, right? So far, I will tell you there is some confirmations about timing, right? We had that clock tower, and then with the moon, we have this omen here of time, right? So timing could be significant again for you guys, right? We did have that timing omen for you guys as of recently. In the past crow call, okay? So timing is definitely significant for you guys. It's coming up again. We have the fish and the moon. So there's something that you don't know in terms of finances. Now we talked about a lot of money. So there's something that you still don't know about money. It's not that, it's like, okay, there's a lot of money, but there's still something that's hidden about money that you don't know that's coming in. All right. So it's not just like, okay, it's a lot of money. There's also, love coming in, but there's still like unknown blessings that's coming in about finances that's, about to start knocking at your door, right? Based off of what I'm seeing over here. All right. I'm also seeing this energy, right? Of what is this dog? I talked about this friend energy, right? I talked about and then the gentleman here. So is this friend a man, right? Is this friend a man? What's going on here? What's the dog? What's the dog? We have the cross. The owl besties with the tree. Interesting. The tree with the crossroad and the tree in the crossroad. So that's one of those situations that you can't really change, right? What's the rider? What's the rider? Interesting. The ladybug left. She's gone. She's not here anymore. She's not on the site. She's not on the storks. She's gone. Where'd you go, ladybug? Right? Where'd she go? She left. Rider? The ring. It's funny because the ring also flipped on the reverse on that fox. And the fox is the cheater. And the ring was in the reverse on the cheater. So somebody took their ring off with the cheater. That's a confirmation. Someone took a ride with the cheater and took their ring off. Okay? So what's the moon and the fish? We're talking about the fish, right? And so this is a deep emotional connection, all right? We're also talking about successful business, right? We're talking about a lot of money and successful business. So this is really good. So this is what you don't know about finances. And money is coming in, and it's coming in really well in terms of business, right? In terms of the company that you're working for, in terms of the business that you're working for, right? Or in terms of the business that you're starting, right? That's what you don't know, right? Especially if there was like some sort of delay or obstacles, right? That's what you don't know. What's the dog in the cross? See, with the dog in the cross, there's a difficult friendship here, right? There was some sort of situation here where like a friend was providing some sort of support to you through some sort of tough times, right? But didn't I say that there was a friend over here, that this was a false friend, that this friend would throw you under the bus, that this friend wasn't really a friend, right? Didn't I say that? I said that, right? Angel number